Welcome to the Degenerate Nation podcast. Don't turn that station, it's the Degenerate Nation. Hi, Wendy.
Hey. Hi, Andy.
How's it going?
I heard you had coffee.
I had coffee, yeah. I drink coffee at 9 p.m. because that's the way to do things. Woo!
Okay.
Woo! Coffee, baby, baby. Keurig cups,
Who grew your coffee?
Midget brews the Keurig cups for me inside. She lives in the cupboard. Her name is Tabitha. If you're wondering anything about her backstory, check out episode 2, which is called Keenan Thompson Did Not Punch a Hooker. That was from 2014. But she's been with us for 6 years at Degenerate Nation. She does other tasks, menial usually, but she's most proud of her brewing the pots, the tiny pots. They're brewed individually.
Nice.
By a midget named
nice.
Tabitha. Yeah. So I'm wired, baby. Woo, baby. How you
How's
feeling?
the electric bill when she's got her grow lights going?
Oh, her grill lights?
Because she's growing that coffee for you.
Yeah, she's a good girl. I've taken a poke or two at her.
Oh. You guys play poker together?
I play strip poker without the cards.
Oh, okay. Thumbelina size or
Thumbelina
anything
size.
bigger?
Big cards with her small hands. I like big things in her small hands.
Okay.
We only do hand stuff just because her hands look like tiny, and my instrument looks impressive comparatively, and it's just the size. It's a relativity thing. So I take my uninspiring instrument and put it in the hands of a skilled midget, and they're like, it looks bigger.
Like, how tiny are we talking? Like, can she sound your urethra with her hands?
With her hands, her whole hand, like a fucking torpedo.
Yeah,
like,
just a tiny little hand right in the urethra.
Right in the urethra. Yeah, she can do that. I like when she uses a Phillips head, but.
So she's got a little inner tube from her tiny little hybrid car, and she blows it up around your penis, and then lubes it up and goes up and down, up and down, up and down, while she's sounding you with her whole hand and wrist.
Yeah, exactly. Tabitha.
Oh my God.
Premium.
And then you can smell the coffee brewing in the background.
Oh God, I love it. That's the best way to wake up in the morning.
The best part of waking up
is Tabitha in urethra.
I had to go take a morning squirt. Hang on a sec. Whoa, maybe not. Nope.
Yeah, it just sprays all over the ceiling.
No. Not anymore. Oh, not anymore. Oh, Tabitha. Oh,
Tabby.
that Keurig cup, Tabitha.
Tabitha has a tabby cat named Nelson Mandela.
Daddy, do you want a Keurig cup? Yes, Tabitha.
Nelson Mandela is going to watch the coffee brewer while I sound your urethra this morning.
Yes.
Oh, exactly.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What does Tabitha think of your mustache?
She wants to ride it. She wants to ride it. And she will.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
She's going to ride it tomorrow because I'm probably shaving it tomorrow.
Yeah, tonight. Take a picture of her using it as a blanket.
She's not that small.
Well, how big is your urethra?
I mean, not that big. I'm in the process of sounding. It's a process. It's not like a fucking Kennedy dollar or $50 or whatever fucking size. It's like it's like above average. It started off as below average and it became wider and wider until it was above average.
Okay. That's from using poppers.
It was an above average urethra.
Poppers.
Poppers, baby.
Popcorn poppers.
I like poppers. It was awesome. I mean, I was like, wow. I'm glad I only did this as I was about to go to a psychiatrist because like this was fun. I would have blown my brains with like not blow them out, but like blow them, like ruin them.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Mhm. So your therapist, do they normally serve popcorn in their office?
Triggers me because I'm like, poppers, poppers, poppers.
Okay, so right now using the internet for your therapy is a good idea.
Yeah, because the popcorn machine just makes me want to talk about poppers all the time. It's like, God, I want some fucking poppers.
Encounter those popcorn eaters at the movie theater.
Yeah. Just pop my butt. Butthole popping. Straight popping.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. They usually sit about 3 aisles from the back.
If I shipped you
So
some
they
poppers,
are-
would you do them?
Well, hell yeah, of course.
Nice. I don't want you to do them, but I
Now
want you
there's-
to have done them. You know what I mean?
Ah, okay. So they're supposed to relax your butthole, or
Yeah. It relaxes your butthole, but mostly you get like lightheaded.
oh, I get that way anyway.
I mean, I was.
After Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, you go. Blow it out. Blow it out. No doubt,
Could
blow
you
it out.
imagine? That would be Wet Rectum Wednesday.
Yeah.
After poppers
Give
and
you
Taco Tuesday.
poppers and tacos. Oh, God.
Wet and Wild Wednesday. Whee!
Yeah, it'd be like coming out like it's coming out of a funnel or something. The opposite way.
You're gonna, you're gonna have to wait until after the whole COVID thing because I'm gonna need a lot more toilet paper.
What if I had at time I had 11 tacos with that girl, and then had sex with that girl? What if I had poppers also? It would have been a disaster in her bed.
You would have been the brown squirter.
Yeah, it'd been like
Thank you, Andy. Now I don't have to wallpaper my walls anymore.
Then I could have done turd angels on her bed,
Turd angels.
just like on her sheets, like shh. I had sex with you, and now this happened to you. It's what you deserve because you were the worst girl I ever dated.
So, how does a tied up girl look like in a turd angel? What does that image look
A
like?
tied up one?
Well, yeah, like she's running for her life, but you have to tie her up so she stays while you're shooting your shit all over the
I just
place.
feel like there needs to be an Eastern European industrial background in sepia tone. Like
Sepia
that's what it looks like. Sepia shits, yeah.
63-story sepia shits.
Yeah, a 63rd story of an industrial building. And it's just
Oh my
like
gosh.
the floor hasn't been completed yet, and she's like tied up in a pile of shit.
And then it actually goes off the edge. And then it takes 62 stories for it to atomize. And by the time it hits the ground and the people walking below, it's just this gentle mist. And like, it's starting to rain. Wait a minute. Somebody's sewer is really backed
Now, is that
up.
snow? And they go like stick their tongue out.
Try to catch a snowflake on your tongue.
Daddy,
It's
Daddy.
fun. Oh my God. I didn't have any corn. What is this?
Yeah, I mean, she
There's this random corn kernel.
she comes up in the
flying.
podcast a lot. I thought I was over it. I am, but it's just so funny.
Oh, Tabitha?
No, not Tabitha. She's great. She makes an appearance every 180 ever so episodes.
Little.
No,
Little Miss
the
Tabitha.
girl that I dated, taco shits girl.
Oh, taco shits, girl.
Yeah, she's the worst.
So in reality, when did you shit from the tacos?
Maybe later that night. I was like late in
Was
the
she,
middle of the morning or something.
had she got home?
No, I stayed there. I didn't just like if you're dating someone, you don't just like knock them up and leave. You know,
Some do.
I've done that though, but like it's only because she didn't have a bedroom. Like the girl in the date in California, like she shared a bedroom. Like she was in a 2-bedroom apartment in Brentwood, which is like a nice like expensive area in LA, and so there were four girls in a 2-bedroom. So we would just like hook up on the futon.
Oh,
and sometimes
so
I would
you
leave
had
at like 2 a.m.
So you had other girls watching you.
Hearing me, probably. Who's your daddy?
Wait a minute. How close were you to the beach? What was it, like a sea otter thing? Like.
Oh no, we were like 20 minutes from the beach.
God, those sea lions are loud this time of year.
Yeah.
I can hear them mating all the way over
That was
here.
my mating call. Was, ooh, you like that? Ooh, you like that? Ooh.
Seriously, that sounds like an elephant seal.
Yeah.
Give me your big nose, elephant seal.
I want to do that. I want to like next time I actually engage in those adult activities, I want to start making seal noises. Like, it's like, are you okay? So they do a Scooby Doo voice. Like, I think you should go. And then just go. Like, it's just like be that weird guy that once like started to hook up with her and started making animal noises, and then she told it to leave. I'll be that guy. And then the next guy she finds, she's like, I'm marrying him because he didn't do that. See, I'm helping people. I'm bringing people together for life. Yes, children will be born because of my decision to sabotage myself with sex animal noises.
And this is what I don't want in a relationship.
What?
Animal noises. This is what I don't want in a relationship.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like more women should want that.
Andrew, it's so nice of you to lower people's bars.
I do lower their bars. I mean, people I've dated have found people, so I must have lowered their bars.
You know what? It's all good.
Yeah. And like, honestly, I feel like I only lost out on 1 or 2 girls I've ever even liked. Maybe 3.
Okay. All right.
And only one only one of them I actually dated, so 2 of them I never did anything with. So it's fine.
Next time you're throwing away some of your throwaway sex, I want you to keep track of how many animals that you can make noises before you come.
Okay. Probably an infinite amount, because I'll never come, because I'll be like, I don't want to do this anymore. Oh.
Elephant seal.
Okay, and you pull out, but you're like, may I ask why?
Birdman wants to come, huh?
Yeah. You mean you don't want to have sex with Birdman?
It's autistic giraffe. He's coming.
Yeah, I'm coming. No, that wasn't an autistic voice. That was a giraffe voice. Okay, just so you know the difference, audience.
What is the difference? Do you know?
Autistic people sound just like a variety. There's such a spectrum. Get it? There's a spectrum of voices and inflections and stuff amongst people with autism. Because there's severe autism, and there's forms of non-verbal autism that are non-verbal and blah, blah, blah. You know, there's so many forms of it, and there's only one type of giraffe. It's... Where's Daddy?
A lost, abandoned young giraffe. Where's Daddy?
Where's Daddy? Oh,
then
so
the warthog says, Daddy is not here. Daddy is coming later.
Daddy's coming at fucking 5 o'clock, kid. 2 o'clock, dude. Look at learn how to read a fucking clock. That's what I wanted to say. I wanted to like, hey, take it, like, point at him and like, look, eyes up there. What does that say? I don't know. Okay, you need to fucking learn how to tell fucking time, because it's like 3 hours away before your daddy comes, if he's coming at all. And then just walk away. And you know what?
Yeah, I think kids, yeah.
I got Employee of the Month a few months later. Employee of the Month for the whole place.
Oh, boy.
The whole building.
Here we go again.
The whole organization.
I was trying to make a point. Is like, kids, yeah, they should learn how to read a traditional clock. Because it's just a good skill to have.
And then go ahead, sorry.
No, I just thought he'd like to maybe get a digital watch for Christmas.
Yeah. I mean, in unison, they can also learn to be disappointed and to learn how to take disappointment again and again and again and again, because that is life.
Okay, so in that point being, so when Christmas rolls around, you have a little bit of unemployment money. How many kids were you watching?
40 something, 50?
Okay, so how much money does 50 or do 50 digital watches cost?
Like fucking those watches are probably $40.
No, like you just get a random lot of digital watches off of Amazon. Could you get them for $200?
Probably.
Okay, so like you just said.
No, $4 a
child-
watch? No.
Oh yeah.
What?
From
Fucking
China?
China,
China,
I'm not
yeah.
buying from China. We have some listeners in China recently, and I think they're trying to escape China. And I want to
Maybe they
welcome
can
them.
smuggle you-
I will come meet them at the airport if they escape China, and they'll come on the show.
And they bring you 50 watches.
And they bring me. All
Watches.
right. So if you're listening in China, step 1: find an escape plan, an airport in America, and I will harbor you, and you will become a rotating co-host. Okay. And 2, email me to confirm this information and your intents. Okay. And it's degeneratenation@gmail.com. Do that, not the Facebook thing. I don't want a paper trail with that. But email is fine. Whatever. degeneratenation@gmail.com.
Okay.
Also, if your name is Angel and you have disappeared, are you okay? Are you okay, Angel? Please email us at degeneratenation@gmail.com. You have the address, unless you have received a lobotomy against your will or something, and you think you're a fucking butterfly or some shit right now. In which case, again, the email is degeneratenation@gmail.com. I want whatever's left of you, I want you to email us so we can converse again and maybe get you on the show or get some of your work on the show. Some of your writings or musings or threats.
Yes,
Shit talkings.
I hope that
Whatever.
Joe Biden didn't get a hold of him and turn him into Simple Angel.
Joe Biden turned him into a simple angel. He turned his brain into an applesauce brain just like his. They're applesauce twins.
Aww.
Angels, an applesauce twin, an applesauce twin, an applesauce twin. Joe Biden made him an applesauce twin. Now they're applesauce twins.
Just call me Angel of the Morning.
Angel.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Alright, so back to the digital watches. You're going to wrap all 50 of them up, right?
Yeah.
And there's going to be joy in the face of, where's Daddy when he gets his digital watch? But the other 49 is going to be disappointment again and again and again
Yeah.
and again.
Yeah. Exactly. Because they're like, why'd you give me this digital watch? I have an iPhone. It's like,
Exactly.
I don't know, because I'm trying to buy your affection because I need it. That's the real reason I took this job. So 50 children will love me and 5 won't. That's like why I took the job.
Yeah.
I'm like, they probably fucking forgot about us. It's all good. I know most of their
But
names still.
That's still a 90% love rate. Heck, that's better than most people do.
Yeah. That's no, it's over 90%. It's 91%. Right?
Oh, I forgot to count Tabitha.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because 45 out of 50 is
Tabitha.
90%. But yeah, it's like 90,
Okay.
92%,
So how many?
3%.
2%?
It's like 91. Let me check. 50
Yes.
and a 55.
Podcasting.
The meatloaf. Yeah, 91%. I'm smart.
Yeah, good for you. Woo.
Yeah. I remember random shit that's useless unless I'm podcasting. Like, I knew who was in Bram Stoker's Dracula, and I'd never seen it before. And it's from 92, and I remembered who was in it. It's Keanu Reeves and Gary Oldman. and I guess Winona Ryder was in it too. But my mom and I were talking, and like, we're about Dracula. She's like, "Oh, I was thinking it was a good movie." I was like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "Well, I don't know if I saw it." And I was like, "You know who was in that? Keanu Reeves." She's like, "Really? Are you sure?" I was like, "Let me find out." And it's sure enough, Keanu fucking Reeves was in it, and I was right. I was like,
What did you say? Did you just say? Did you just say Christopher Reeves and Gary Coleman?
no.
No, that would be a great movie. A great.
Yeah,
vampire
which
movie
one
right
would Christopher Reeves be the vampire or the other guy?
Pre or post accident?
Post accident and post substance abuse, Gary Coleman.
Oof.
What you talking about, Dracula? That's what it's called.
I think that would be it, because Christopher Reeves is doing the best he can, disguising himself as an everyday human, being in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
But when he has his superpowers, he just flies out of that chair. And
How does he reach their necks when he's in a fucking wheelchair?
see, that's the thing, though. The wheelchair is a ruse.
But he can only reach like Hugit's necks. Like a Hugit is like a person that's not a midget and not a full-size human. Notice I didn't say full human. I was being civil, and I said full-sized human.
Okay. We're not talking penises here. We're talking people.
I like to point. I like to point out when I am being fair to other human beings and not being prejudiced. Okay, so you know, it happens once an episode. The rest of the time, I'm a horrible human being. Yeah, gone.
Okay.
Midgets, Tabitha.
So I thought, are we operating under the vampire premises of, like, the Twilight, where once you turn into a vampire, all of your injuries and everything are cured, and now you're actually okay. So that being said, if he's sitting in a chair, it's just camouflage. He's doing that so he can lure in victims.
Oh, but in real life he couldn't stand up anymore, so I feel like he should have. The tragedy for him is that it's so hard to find victims, so he only goes after small people and children.
So now,
and you need more children or children-sized people to replenish the blood that you need to power up. Mm-hmm. Okay, and so he's just tragically left without blood, and then he fucking dies in his wheelchair. And Gary Coleman says a bunch of funny things. What you talking about, Dracula? Whoa, you want my what? My blood? I don't think so. That's not a Gary Coleman voice, but he's sassy, right?
Well, you never know what he could have evolved into.
Not somebody with height
sure,
or sober.
Around the years, through the years, you said it was post addict. So he's been around the block a few times.
Yeah, all those child stars got fucked up. Wasn't he like older than all of them? I have a kid face and an adult small body. In an adult perspective, and I have to play a kid. Yeah.
Who played the daddy?
Who's the daddy? I don't know.
Was he older than him too, that actor?
Yeah, probably. Where is your daddy? Or where's daddy? Where is daddy?
How old is daddy?
How old is daddy?
What you talking about, daddy?
Daddy. Oh god, that kid is. I just looked at him for like the longest time. I was just like, yeah, dude, it's like 2:00, and I said stuff like, I wasn't just like, hey, actually, it's only 2, so your dad's gonna be here about 5 or 5:30. Well, that means it's gonna be a few hours. And you'd be like, where is daddy? Well, like I was saying, I was just like, dude, he's not coming. Like, he's not coming anytime soon.
Okay, so
I was like, go play. Just play. fucking play with something.
Did you have your kids
man.
on the weekends or?
No, just Monday through Friday. But I've done some swim lessons, even though I can't swim very well. But I can teach it enough for them, anyways.
So what did he say on the weekends?
He wasn't there swim lessons. He was only there for like 1 week.
So he had to pick this someplace up. He had to pick this up from someplace, or his daddy should have.
No, kids
what
are.
did he say on the
I
weekends?
don't know. Kids are. Maybe he has separation anxiety. Maybe his dad's not around all the time, and that's why he was trying to pawn him off both at the same place. Because his other kid has like autism, and so he's non. He seems to be mostly nonverbal. The kid, the autistic kid, not the autism kid. Sorry.
Okay.
A kid with autism. He's not an autistic kid. He's a kid with autism. And because I'm a man with depression, I'm not a depressed man. Depression man. A man with depression. Anyways, I don't know. Like maybe the kid just wasn't like maybe the father is like not a single parent, but like a part-time parent or whatever. And the kid with autism was such a handful. Like he was a runner. I've told that on mic before. Like he just fucking takes off running, and I had to be like, "We got a runner! We got a runner!" for someone to like help. And one time he ran into the parking lot and tried to get in a woman's car.
Oh wow.
She was in the car. I was like, "Oh, no, I'm so sorry. He's with us." I was like, that could be bad. Could get sued.
Do you think that he watched too much Grand Theft Auto? He was trying to jack it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Grand Theft Auto is the way to go. Yeah, that kid was... I mean, it was the first day of summer camp. And then I took 0 days off the whole summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you could have used some help. Would you rather have Christopher Reeve or Gary Coleman help you at your job?
Which era Christopher Reeves and which era Gary Coleman?
We're going to do post-accident Christopher Reeve, but pre-everything, even what's the name of the show? Gary Coleman.
Different Strokes?
Yeah.
Was it Different Strokes?
He's young.
Yeah. I think it's Different Strokes. I don't know. I don't care. Whatever. He's dead.